For the running and catching, jiao sao and jip sao, we want to teach a habit. The habit is, if a hand that's underneath you disappears, you flip to tan. Because if it's underneath and you've blocked it, Tony will put the fuksao on my bong, and we both have the same techniques here with other hands, opposite hands. And then, because bong never stays, we'll change positions. I have tan, I have bong. And we're see how we do the sticking, how we stick together. Watch, follow along, have some fun. We'll start just with one side for now. One's moving and the other's not. And another mistake we see is where one rotates and the other doesn't. And it rotates quickly at the end. So we want to make sure that timing looks really. Fire the hands right up the middle. Should be able to get there more quickly, deliver the power we need, and the confrontation. For today's homework, I'd like you to read from Volume 1, pages 75 the chest, safe area, no missing teeth. Make sure I get my fist there first. So before he punches, I punch. Do that again. So we have to make sure we have simultaneous block and attack here. Same one. We're going to have both of us working towards trying to get decent techniques in. We're going to try not to speed up. We're just going to have a good discussion and then punch. So if there's no, stay down. So if there's a low punch like this, you can step in, use the gun. So one more time. People may throw a low punch. And if they do that when you're stepping in, I can use jut and sink my stance and use this to attack. I can also, let's just switch sides here. I can also use jut this way. Yeah, sure, that'll do. When he brings this in, as this came through, it's a little bit too close, a little bit not enough control. When I come through, I'm going to hit here. So we want to make sure that there's enough space. What do you need for ganda? Will that do? How about this? And punch. Have good timing. Bad timing. Oops. Also bad timing. Ah. So we're going to go over the unstoppable techniques now. And the unstoppable techniques are not a secret to success. They're a little bit the opposite. They are techniques that take advantage of the Wing Chun. The next one is a flying elbow technique, which again looks reasonable and dramatic if you don't know what you're watching for. But what we're going to do essentially, I'll just show you with this one hand for clarity, is we're going to, instead of hitting along the center, I'm going to lift up with my bong, put my bong too high, jut down here, open him up, and then I get an option to either hit here or hit here. It's pretty easy to get a hit in if I do this technique. Go ahead and stop me.